Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to the madness of Alice the Madness Returns. Speak properly, man. And we're in the land of the gnomes. The teapot gnomes. At least I think they're gnomes. I don't know. Possibly goblins. They're not very friendly by any means. Now we're going to be more careful here. Well, the scary symbol up there. What is that symbol there with the horns on the... That's an alchemical symbol, isn't it? Just like I have some alchemical symbols on. I can't what mine stand for now. That one on her chest is Omega, but I can't what the other two mean. Or maybe I'll look them up and put them in the comment. But that's another one. Is that Mercury? They seem like Mercury and sulfur and that kind of thing, aren't they? Anyway, you're going to be more careful with these enemies. These ones take a bit more planning and thinking about than just hacking and slashing like the rest of the... Here they come. Maybe they are goblins. No, madcaps, okay. I don't think it was gnomes. Yeah, these guys are not much fun. And immediately... I'm doing it all wrong. But the only way I'm going to learn this is by... Oh god, camera! It's by doing lots of work with it. Oh, he's got me anyway. Yeah, I took a lot of injuries there. A lot more than I should do. So I'll probably have to repeat this a few times. This is why I didn't want to do it. Thanks for that game. This is why I didn't want to do it on the nightmare mode, whatever it is called. And now I'm not moving at all because for some reason he's got his thing stuck in the ground. So there's no point. There's no point trying to attack him when he's got his shield up. He will always block. Okay. Blimey, that was a good start to the level, wasn't it? This is. Remember when I played this before, after a long time, and I put it on nightmare mode. This is what caused the problem. Is that these guys are a lot trickier to deal with, and you have to do things like. You can do a bit of that. It doesn't always work, see? Yeah, I don't know why they're attacking me anyway. I mean, what is the problem around here? We're heading towards the Mad Hatter's land. And apparently these teapot gnomes have taken exception to us. I mean, we've got cogs around here. I'm going to hear you, you little jerk. Oh! Ow! Come on. I don't know why they've taken exception to me. But there you go. But yeah, on nightmare mode, this was a particularly horrifying level. It's very hard to deal with them. And the camera is not always as easy as it could be. I think I need to lock on less. Sometimes locking on is a good idea. Sometimes it's a bad idea. Yeah, why the gnomes are attacking me, I don't know. It's a very dry place, doesn't it, really? I suppose we've got some tea pouring down there. All these broken teapots. It makes me feel like they've maybe... I forgot about dodging like that. I can dodge like that as well. Like maybe they haven't got a job anymore. I don't know. Maybe they've maybe this is part of the problems of Alice's mind going wrong. Is that all the gnomes, all the jobs that gnomes should have, serving tea or whatever they do. Maybe they make these teapots. I don't know. What do you reckon gnome economy, madcap economy is? Oh. Now, By the way, you hear that? I don't know where those guys actually are. It makes it sound like... What's that cage for? They're about to attack me, but I don't know where they actually are. So this is a secret level around here. Look at this. Now, that's interesting. We've got a little madcap driving a machine. So I'm sipping my coffee. I seem to remember... in the first game, there were machines like this that I was fighting. I can't remember what they're called now. But apparently, they were being driven by these madcap thingies. Interesting. Has that flower got cogs? It has, look. The flowers have got cogs for the petals. Right, anyway, enough distraction. I'm quite badly injured, but I should be able to find some more roses further on. Yeah, apologies if the camera's making you feel a bit ill with all the bouncing around, by the way. Where are you, by the way, fella? I can hear you. Don't know where you are, though. I don't think I can jump to anywhere from here. No, I can't see any, like, secrets. Can I get onto here? No, it wouldn't let me get onto it. I've got an invisible wall stopping me. Never mind. Lost and don't know where to go. Yeah, shrinking violets. Yes, I know. Okay. That's these things. Because when you sprint for these, you see invisible paths. Did I get some? Did I get a rose there? I think I might have done. Not sure if that injured me or not. I've got a feeling it might have done. Don't know. Anyway, we'll go across there in a minute. First of all, I must get into the habit of shooting the pots rather than stabbing them. Yes. There we go. What matching designs these teapots, haven't they? All this crockery and things. Oh, we've got a little bit of... That's quite pretty up there. We've got a little bit of forest again. We've got this dry land. But up there we've got a little bit of nice green forest again. I thought maybe it had all been destroyed when the world collapsed, but apparently not. I can't see it here. It's rather sad, arid land. What does that say? The Mad Hatter that way, and Death that way as well. Lovely. I think we saw the child head this way as well. By the way, these aren't only here because we're invisible. We can
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
It could have happened that way. Not sure. Not sure what they're referring to there. Listen to something? What's listening? Listening to what? Ah. Listening for a snout. That's what we're listening for. I don't think we have to be right in the front to shoot it. Oops, too much. No. Got it. Okay. Poor old peppered snout. Mr. Crook died maybe of spontaneous combustion. Hold on a second. I think maybe it's the whole idea about maybe Alice's family burst into flames of their own volition. I don't know. Oh! I didn't float there for some reason. I don't know why. Never mind, doesn't cost me anything. That's what I was trying to do. That about Mr. Dickens. Charles Dickens, I presume. Dahl's Chickens. I'm not quite sure what Charles Dickens' opinions were on spontaneous combustion, but there you go. Okay. What an attractive land. cogs and clockwork. Mad machinery. I'm sure there's some sort of allegory there for industrialisation or something, maybe? I don't know. Who knows? But that's where we're going, though. A mind of metal and machines and wheels. Ooh, not a healthy sound. Let's call the pipe, shall we? Call the cable car. Unfortunately, we're not getting away from the madcaps, by the way. We'll have more of them to deal with. Place is infested with them. Hatter Industries. Someone's been busy. The Hatter's Domain.
The Hatter's Domain, almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Destruction and chaos as usual.
I've made more graceful entrances. I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
Yes, up there. Some vents need to be activated by turning valves. Sure. By the way, notice? Change in outfit. Every new area, Alice gets a change in outfit. Lovely, huh? I can hear a snout around here somewhere as well. Yes, from what I recall last time, the Hatter is rather fond of machines. And he'd imprisoned the March Hare and the Dormouse, I seem to recall last time. I wasn't doing very nice things to them.
Lizzie, remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrods it was. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
Saucy. Yes, so just telling us, that, of course, that we can float. Everything in this world... Where is that snout, by the way? Everything in this world... Oops. Is some kind of figment of Alice's memories or imagination. Where is that snout? I could hear it down there. What if it's down here, actually? And I'm just missing it. I can't recall where they all are, but I could definitely hear one. It might be outside. I'm not sure. It's right here, isn't it? Yeah, so every strange aspect of things, such as Alice's... I guess it's like something out of dreams, isn't it, you know? Maybe it's over here somewhere. Up here? Sometimes they're stuck to walls. It might be up there, actually, is where it is. We'll see if we can get up that way. Like aspects of things in dreams and what happens to, I don't know, Alice in Wonderland. In her Wonderland. Yeah, you're going to be a problem, aren't you? Let's have a look over here. Oh. So, how do we get over that way? Possibly we go from here over to there, or we have another way. Oh, maybe we can get up that way. Okay, I'll bear that in mind for in a minute. Okay, sometimes you can just do a bit of slashing. Doesn't always work though. Off he goes. He has a memory over there. You know, Alice has created the world, and then creates the method of how to get around the world, but it doesn't really seem to be in control of herself, right? The control of the world around her very much. Maybe we should go that way instead. I don't know. We'll go that way first. I really don't remember something, which I'm quite surprised about, really. Although I don't seem to be able to get across to there. Ah, here we go. I forgot about this. So. Come back over here, platform. They do stay visible for a little bit longer, so it helps you to... spot things for a little bit longer. We'll come back for that tooth, maybe. That's supposed to drop us onto there, and then we're supposed we can get across... What is that platform going to? I don't think we really need that platform, do we? Do we need that platform? Maybe we do. There's the snout. Okay. There's around here somewhere. What's it going to give us? There we go. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Alice's outfit is supposed to be this time. Very mechanical and industrial looking, I guess. Is that everything over here? I guess it is. I should probably look at doing some upgrades again soon, but I don't think I'll get a chance to yet. How do we get across to this one? That's what I want to know. Is that going to help me? Does that really take me high enough? Oh, I can get across there, okay. This is the route I should have taken, I guess. I'm not quite sure if the world's supposed to look like this, or it's broken because it's not working properly. Who knows? These guys are going to be more of a problem. Because there's two of them. Oh, lag! No, you can't get me from there, can you? Yeah. I knew you were going to attack there, buddy. I'm getting the hang of it again.